Hey Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on CapnclydesMTG, and boy was that last box bonkers. I can't even describe how much value was in that box. Holy cow, was that a lot. Let's just say it had the value of 2 boxes, at least. At least. Yeah, it's gonna be this is gonna be a very interesting video on box value coming up, especially if we can hammer out a few more boxes like that. It's gonna get wild. So yeah, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. The comments down below will feed that YouTube algorithm. Also, forgot to mention this, you can become a YouTube member on the channel. As little as $1, so you can see all these box opening videos nice and early before anybody else, along with all my other videos. There's a nice verge as I talk about other cards and card prices going up, weird things, and just Magic in general, and honestly some other random games, you know, because that's just what I do. I play games and eat cookies, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, links down below for all that. Plus, don't forget, oh, hey, a Speed Demon, our first Mytholoc. Very nice. Links down below. We can buy all these cards. That also supports the channel. So go check that out. Aw. I thought that was going to be something good. All full art and stuff. So, yeah, that last box, that was something. I cannot deny. That was something. So, whew, all that said, now let's we've had a moment to talk about the box. Let's talk about dragons while we're opening this box. So the new dragon set for Tarkir is already had several leaks by the time you see this video. The ones that just came out are a couple of good ones. Another new Mox, which is interesting. A Mox if you have a dragon for the most part, which is interesting indeed. I don't know how I feel about it off the top of my head since I've just kind of seen it, and I don't know. I mean, it feels like that's kind of busted because it feels like there's lots of dragons. But we'll have to wait and see. Also, we know that Sarkhan's coming back, and I'm gonna be honest here. Sarkhan's my boy. I know I talk a little bit about Jace. Well, I talk a lot about Jace on here and how they do him dirty. I think they did Sarkhan dirty in a way, but he was never the main character like Jace was. So even though they didn't do him completely right, in my opinion, I think they did him good enough for a side character. In kind of what I'm thinking. You know, he's started off as a bad guy, got his redemption arc, even became, you know, part blue when he time walked that one time. He's got his really good planeswalkers. Like, the only thing I think that upsets me about Sarkhan and how much I like him is, other than when he went and got Ugin back, he never really was the front line of the planeswalkers, for example. I thought that was signed. And what I mean by that, it's a Pyrewood. Well, it's a mythic at least. He never really got the, you know, part of the Gate Watch, Oath kind of shenanigans, where he was the core group. And to be fair, I was kind of okay with that. There's a rare mythic. Or rare foil, Blood Gas. Wow, 3 rare pack, Lumbering World Wagon. It's the party wagon. Actually, that's not the party wagon picture, but you know what I'm saying. If you've seen the other picture, you know what the party wagon is. But anyway, he was never part of the original ones, and never was Narset. And I kind of like Narset. I thought she was kind of cool. Another Pyrewood. Really? Really? Whatever. But I did like the fact that Sarkhan and Narset kind of got together to, you know, be with each other and stuff. I thought that was really cool. They had their own little thing. Now, unfortunately, it wasn't really talked about a whole lot. There's a Wind Rider. Unfortunately, another mythic that is honestly has very little value. But yeah, like the last we heard, they rode off into the sunset, kind of, sort of. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on. I really want to see some more lore of them together, to be honest. I mean, we got plenty of it in Converge. We got plenty of it with Vraska and Jace. And I'm not against that. I thought that was kind of cool. But I'd really like to see my boy Sarkin really become, I don't know, the big cheese, if you will, for YouTube standards of vulgar language. Anyway, because I really like him. I think Sarkin's cool. I mean, when he was a bad guy, I mean, I didn't like him that much, but he was a cool bad guy, which is what made him kind of like, ooh, a foil Sob. I don't think she's as much as she used to be, but still, foil mythic is a decent hit. Man, imagine if that was one of those power mythics that we were opening earlier. Wow, that'd have been sweet. So, yeah. Anyway. We haven't seen Narset yet. At least not as the filming of this video. There's another... What the... I mean, if we're going to get repeat mythics, can we get repeat mythics on, like... Oh, I don't know. The World Spark or the New Dawn, maybe? Like... okay, let's be honest here. If you watch... Hey, that's a signed card. Signed cards get kind of hard to see. I will be honest. Compared to the last box, I really have not a lot of room to bitch. That first box was pretty good. Pretty good. So yeah, I really ain't got a lot of room to throw shade. For at least 2 boxes if they're not that hot. So yeah, but we get that third box, it's not going well. I'm gonna have questions. So yeah, questions, that is. Another Verge. So the Verge is holding up pretty well in the set. I'm not surprised by that. They are probably one of the better land cycles we've had in a while. Sky Chariot. Oh, man. Hard to believe we're almost at the end of the box opening for this set. And right on the heels of it, we've got Final Fantasy, and like I just mentioned, Stark here. Man, oh man. Moving fast this year. Moving fast. Oh, hey! Unfortunately, it's not a Chrome Mox like the last box. A couple dollars worth of invention. That's Mythic number 7. Probably pushing the boundary to get any more Mythics now, unfortunately. Would like to have a second Chrome Mox instead of that, but hey, again, beggars can't be choosers, because I got a Chrome Mox last box, and we're only 2 boxes into a case of 6, so probably a little early to be throwing shade, like I mentioned. Unstoppable Plan, that's a couple bucks. Alright, so we're down to the last pack. We can hope for maybe an 8th Mythic. I think our record is 8 inside a Play Booster. Nope, it's not a foil one. But it is a Mimoplasm, which is... might as well be $1 rare. But anyway. Well, we did get a Mythic, so we got to 8. That's not terrible. Unfortunately, it looks like we are not going to have a good box value, even though the last one will probably cover 2 boxes. So, we got the box topper still. Still looking for a Mythic. We have yet to find a Mythic in these box toppers. Which is weird to me for a lot of reasons. Alright, come on, Mythic. Come on. Come on. Ah, it's a rare. Not even a good one. Man. So, 6 collector boosters. 2 cases of 12. That's 18. 2 more boxes, 20 boxes without a Mythic in this slot. That is insane. So, if anybody out there, by some act of God apparently, gets a mythic in this pack, tell me about it. Because I want to know someone actually pulled one. I mean, I've got 4 boxes left to find one, and odds are not in my favor at this point. So, yeah. With that said, thanks a lot, guys. Till next time, be kind. Hope to see you across from the game table. Later, players. Just one. One mythic in gold. Jesus.